Hello, my name is Jorge.
My name is Pepe. Welcome to Fun Times with Jorge and Pepe in the wonderful world of chemistry or something.
Today is our third episode. What we are going to do in our science experiment today is make hot ice out of sodium acetate. Now, sodium acetate is composed of sodium and acetate, but it is sold as a trihydrate, which means it has 3 H2O particles attached to each sodium acetate particle. This means that if you put the sodium acetate in a test tube and heat it up, it will melt. This is the proper way to store sodium acetate if you do not want it to crystallize and other such things. It comes in a bottle like this, sodium acetate. We will go do our experiment now.
So what we have here is a beaker full of water. Not full, just a little bit of water.
What we are going to want to do with this is something called Supersaturated. It's what they do to your sweet tea to make it taste sweet. What this means is that in this water, we are going to put as much sodium acetate trihydrate as we can until the water absorbs no more.
We are now going to add the sodium acetate to the water. But the sodium acetate just ran off. Okay, it's back.
We are going to use 1 tablespoon at a time until it is totally supersaturated. Now mix it up a little.
Where's our mixer? Oh, I find it. Put this in there. Put this in there. Try to do this.
Yes, mix it up.
Okay.
You can tell that it is supersaturated when you begin to put in sodium acetate and the water level rises. We'll put in a little more. No. Let's wait for this. Mix it up.
You need it to be very mixed with the water. No separation. We do not want anything but liquid.
Ouch, that is hot.
Jeez, once again, Jorge has burned himself.
You can buy this stuff online. This is one of those experiments you can try at home. It is only like $8 for this much. It looks like we could use just a little more.
But not too much.
Try mixing that up.
That is very hot. I do agree with Jorge.
My name is Jorge.
That is great. Because that is what I said. Now, the sodium acetate is beginning to dissolve. This is very interesting.
While we're waiting, we can do a little cleanup.
It is always good to keep your space clean.
That way you do not actually accidentally mix compounds, making what could be a harmful explosion. What we are now going to do is grab it.
Because it is now saturated. And what we are going to want to do is we're now going to take it and put it in the freezer. Cooling it down.
No.
That is not a freezer. Get out of the way.
The freezer
It's in here.
and we are going
And do not spill it.
to dress.
So we're going to set that in there.
Drop it in. Now we're going to close it up and wait for a few minutes until it gets nice and cold. Hello, my name is Jorge.
My name is Pepe. And today it is fun with Jorge and Pepe in the wonderful world of chemistry or something.
Or something. Anyway, we're continuing our sodium acetate experiment, so follow us to the freezer. Ooh, a penny.
What a freezer we go. A freezer. The sodium acetate.
The sodium acetate is very cold. Ouch, that's cold.
He exaggerates again.
Now, what we are going to do is pour this into this.
Do this. And what you shall see is nothing less than a miracle. As you can see, it is already starting to crystallize.
Watch this. We touch it, and it crystallizes.
You can see the tiny crystals forming all over.
Wait for it to fully crystallize. It takes a while.
It is faster though than freezing ice cubes in the fridge, nonetheless.
Although this is very good ice, it is not good to drink with. It
Or
could give you
eat.
bad stomach problems.
And you might die.
I know from experience.
Oh yeah, that's the joke I played on him. Yeah, he did. So here's what we have. We have the sodium acetate after melting it down with the H2O. And what has happened is we have put it in the freezer, cooling it down. And now, once we change the temperature of it, it now begins to freeze.
And as you can see, it is frozen, once a liquid. Now, just in case it's not,
There's some a
it
little
is a
bit.
solid. But as you can see,
It is solid ice.
ice. Now, we have a little bit left over. We can see if this will work. What we are going to do is touch it. There it goes.
As you can see, it begins where we have just touched it. And just like the other one,
Look at it exploding from the bottom. It is beautiful.
this one is much quicker.
Let it do its thing a little bit longer.
And we have solid ice. This concludes our session of
With-
fun times.
With sodium acetate and science. Goodbye.
Cheers.